Okay. I did Google it. Yeah, this is the end game. That is what this is. This is the end game, so I can do, a lot of the side quests now. But there are some side quests that require chips that can only be gotten in the end zone. So I don't particularly know. Maybe I'll go buy that power up and some HP mems. What's your deal? Oh. Wish I could do this off screen. Actually, no, I'll do it on screen. Oh, hi, folks. Where was Undernet is over here? Hey, at least people are over. At least people are calmed down. No, thank you. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with Snake Man. He's not fun to fight. Yeah. So. That Koto or whatever the hell it is just where I gotta go. That is the end game. But I'll tell a story real quick while I'm going and buying stuff. Not really much of a story, just a quick complaint about my neighbors. I've complained about my neighbors before. These are not the next door neighbors who were doing nothing but making noise for the last like 6 months. This is my neighbors across the road who are they're very like racially focused to where they will do whatever they want with no regard to anybody else. And if you even so much as like ask them to calm down, they're calling the police on you for racial prejudice. They came over and destroyed my brother's basketball net one day, just yanked the netting clean off of it. And when I told them, I said, hey, that net costs like $800. Are you gonna fix it? Like, are you gonna reimburse me? Because that was a lot of money your kids just destroyed. She basically told me to go fuck myself. And, I think it's down here, right? Basically told me to go fuck myself and called the police on me. Claiming that some other kid in the neighborhood did it, and because they're Pakistani. So because they're Pakistani, I'm trying to attack them for money. I'm trying to attack them, and I'm assuming that their brown kids are the ones that destroyed our net. And it's like, no, motherfucker, I have you on camera. But no, you can't say anything to them because that's their go-to. They just claim racial prejudice, which is funny considering the mother is one of the most racist people I've ever seen. Calls my mother a white devil. So they're a little racist. And I just don't like them at all. They're just... The entire family is just a bunch of assholes. Do I want to buy these chips? Not really. Oh, I feel like there's better places to buy mems. Yeah, that's just kind of their go-to. But, it's snowing right now outside. Okay, power up, It's snowing outside. Or it was earlier, so the ground, like, from last night was just caked in snow. I look out my window, because I have my window open right now, or at least the shutters, just to let the light in so I don't have to use my actual room light for the webcam, because she's kind of light sensitive. Oh, excuse me. I look out the window at the house across the road, and there's like 17 sets of tire tracks. No, not 17. It's like 5. But there's a lot of sets of tire tracks. And it's like, how? It's March break. Why is there like so many sets of tire tracks? And they're all like, none of them follow the same like trajectory either. That's the funny thing. I think I'll do side quests now. I've already wasted 6 minutes. But it's funny to me that this family across the road are just a bunch of assholes. I do know they got in trouble. Return my gem. Yeah, I know what this one is. This is just you fight a bunch of hard viruses. Well, yeah. It's called... Sure. I know they got in trouble recently because they have... like, I don't want to make jokes about them being Pakistani and then having, like, families that have, like, 90,000 fucking members in their families. But they frequently have their families over. Or, like, their family chunks over, and there was at one point, there was, like, 30 kids in that house. Well, kids, teenagers, people like that. Just people that weren't the parents. There was, like, 40 people in that house. Sure. No. They got in trouble for, I don't remember exactly what it was, but you're not allowed to have, like, a gigantic chunk of people in, like, one house. It's considered, like, a health hazard. So they all got in trouble. I think they got fined. I mean, it fucking serves them right. Not in this particular case, but eventually, like, they've finally gotten some sort of karma. Hey, you were on the plane, so you're taking my contract? Well, that's good to know. Okay, here it is. I want you to find me a den beetle. There should be some around this camping area, I imagine. The den beetle likes places where the water is peaceful. I'm counting on you. I don't know. I don't particularly like my neighbors across the road. I don't really like any of my neighbors. I do look for the den beetle, yes? Like I said, why not try looking places where the water is peaceful? This is a river, isn't it? Well, that's just their go-to. If they're doing anything wrong, and you like ask them to stop, all of a sudden you're racist, and it's fucking annoying as hell. It'd be one thing if they weren't obnoxious about it, but no, they use that as a defense, and it's annoying. They like places where the water is peaceful. This isn't peaceful because it's flowing. And this is just a river, so... Oh, this isn't peaceful water. It's a river. It's flowing. Come on. It has to be flowing. There's a waterfall. I don't know. Yeah, other than just saying I don't like my neighbors, it's just... It's... Ooh. Aren't I using M chips? No, I'm not, but I could probably fix that. My strongest M chip is a 20 damage zap ring. Really? Sure. I'll take it. Well, it looks like 120 is my highest. I don't know. That's just kind of all they do. Which is very funny, because one day... I mentioned this in one of the Majora's Mask parts, but one day they decided to get, like, super aggressive with people. And just... Essentially, they found out that the whole neighborhood does not like them. So if they made a false... If they kept... Because they made a false complaint against one of the neighbors, like one of the other ones, and they found out... the people found out that it was them that did it, because there has to be some sort of, like, anonymity. Sure. They found, like, they made the false complaint, and the guy found out, and he confronted them. He's like, do you fuckers mind? Like, yous are nothing but a nuisance, and yous are pissing the entire neighborhood off. Knock it off, or you're gonna get some karma. The lady screams at him, oh, don't you fucking threaten us, we know our rights. And says, yeah, the guy says, yeah, we know our rights as well, and we have the right to make as many complaints as we like against racist, prejudiced, piece of shit neighbors. So if you want to falsely complain about my kids destroying your stuff, we have footage of you destroying shit in the neighborhood, because their kids will go around and break stuff. Post the request? Yeah. Why don't you check out this picture? Take a good look at his face now. Oh, that guy. I want you to find him. If you do, ask what he's doing. I think he would be in the airport place, right? But it's like, they go around and destroy stuff. During the nighttime, their kids will go over and just destroy yards. During Majora's Mask, I mentioned that, the city came and destroyed my driveway to get to, like, the water main, and they were fixing the brick. And in order to fix the brick, because they did it too late in the day, they had to like, leave it partially done. They put, like, one of those, like, brick spine things on it. It's like a metal structure to keep the bricks together from falling apart before they can come and, like, put in the concrete and the grout and all that, or whatever it is. The kids were jumping on it and playing on it. They were trying to break it. So I came out and I told them, I said, hey, will you guys knock it off? Like, I don't care if you guys want to, you know, play basketball on the road and it rolls up the sidewalk, and, you know, or rolls up the driveway and, like, lands in our driveway. Like, I don't care about that. Run up the driveway, get your ball, that's fine. I don't care about that. But yous are attempting to destroy city property, and who's going to get fined for that? Me. That's like an $800 fine if you destroy that. So knock it off, please. The kids go, oh, okay, sure. And then I go inside, turn around, look out the window, and the one kid's fucking jumping on it. Deliberately trying to break it. So I come out and I yell at them. I'm like, I will call the police and explain that you were trying to destroy city property. The mother comes out and starts yelling at me to leave her kids alone. I said, hey, I am telling them to stop destroying city property. If you want to be an asshole about it, then we can take the shit to the police if you want. I'm glad that it's not just me that's having issues with my neighbors. Everybody seems to be having issues with them. Which is good, because that means people are actually making complaints about them. But it's a case of, like, they'll destroy something in someone's yard, and if you talk to them about it, if you're like, hey, you just destroyed a $700 child's play, or you just came onto our property and destroyed a $700 child's playground kit. The mother will just be like, oh, you're yelling at us because we're brown, right? Like, no, your fucking kids destroyed something. Hey, your husband just backed into our car and, damaged it? Oh yeah, you're yelling at us because we're brown. Yeah, I know who I'm looking for. I've talked to all of them. I've talked to all those character types. Unless there's some in Marine Harbor. That's like, no, your husband backed into my truck. It's like, whoa, you're yelling at us because we're Pakistani, right? We're brown. It's like, no. That car is $70,000. Or the truck, rather. I don't know. I did talk to everybody, right? I went into... Unless there's one in the... Unless there's a guy in the, hotel room. But I doubt it. This is the supercomputer? Yeah, wonder where he is. But just, yeah, that's the go-to, and it pisses me off. Because not everything has to be a race thing. But for them it is, and it's really upsetting because only they make it a race thing. How the hell do I... Who is this guy? Maybe he's in the hotel. Or maybe he's on the plane. I was thinking about the plane. Can't go anywhere in there. It's a lavatory, but I don't need to use it. I do without the repetitive ass music. We're living in a luxurious condo in Kotobuki, but we started getting headaches yesterday, so we fled. There's no food. Where the hell is this guy I gotta look for? I wouldn't put up with this, but during these times... You wouldn't put up with what? Kids, like, yelling around? This is kind of a museum piece. Okay, maybe he's in the hotel. I'm getting sick of this repetitive-ass music, though. No. Oh, maybe in the castle. Because I talked to everybody here. Maybe up here? Because the walkthrough I looked at did mention that it did mention some of the side quests that got unlocked now and how to beat them. So I do know that there are some certain NPCs in certain places. Oh, come on. I'm the quest getting destroyed 230 years ago. My body rotted, but my soul lives on. Come on, really? Sure. Question 1. What is Shadow Man's element? He's... wood. Nope. He apparently doesn't have an element. Question 2. What's the virus that shoots cannonballs from its mouth? Hardhead. Combined attack of Thunman V3. I don't fucking know. Question 4. Who was a former Mr. Match? What's the name of Magnum Man's operator? Oh, he didn't actually say. Oh no, he did say Jack. Yeah. Of these navies, who is vulnerable to wood attacks? Magnet Man. Was the temp of the Natopia Hotel fridge? There's 3, right? Yeah, because I made the comment about that not being cold. But then it occurred to me that's probably talking about Fahrenheit. Or not talk. Or I might be talking Celsius, because that I think is below freezing on Celsius. I don't know. What's the name of the popular robot cartoon in Natopia? RoboX. How many houses are there in AC/DC? 9. Oh, I was actually right. Which virus has the highest attack power? What? That's a dumb question. What's in Den City but not in Netopia? Netopia, the metro line. What area can you enter from, or the Undernet from? Where can you enter the Undernet? That's 2, right? No, is it 3? Where was Quiz? Center. Oh, wait, was that just the kid? What mother... Watch. River. You're correct. Last question, set me free. Question 15. Who is the leader of Triple W? Wiley. I am free. What's your name, boy? Lan Hikari. Lan Hikari, thank you. I can finally rest in peace. Who called? Who called? Good. Useless. Honestly, I am really getting sick of this repetitive music. No. Where the hell is he? He's not in the campsite. That's the hotel. Hee-ho. Honestly, I like to say that, but I'm chicken. A chicken selling chicken. Get it? I'm too clever. Oh, what? What's the second thing? There's no time for that now. I gotta get wild too. Really? Strange. That's a strange fucking way to word that. Run away, bitch! Okay, I don't know where. I've talked to everybody of that description. Go to departure lobby. Is he behind the counter? No. Oh, there's the ramp, yeah. Driving me nuts. I'm gonna go and talk to the guy again and see if I haven't talked to him already by accident, like during this escapade, and if the guy's like, oh, do you know who this is? I'm just gonna say, fuck it, and end this part, because it's repetitive fucking song! It's getting on my nerves. Like, a lot getting on my nerves. Ooh. Oh boy, did I buy those? No. Another airband. I don't use W chips though. Maybe he's in the school. Don't know why he would be. I forgot the school was even in this game. I don't think it'd be any of the houses. Okay, well, I'm done. I'm not gonna go look for him anymore because the song's pissing me off. That's the teacher. Oh well, I'll do this part next time. So, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed.